This is my third attempt at recording episode 5 of this series. The first attempt, it was going lovely. And then my computer crashed. It just went completely wrong. I lost the recording and it's very irritating because I wanted to show you the Celtic and Manchester United games, but the footage was lost. Having said that, it was incredibly frustrating and my blood started to boil and I was getting really angry and just really annoyed with the game, my computer, everything was going wrong. Second attempt started off like this as a result of that first attempt. I've had enough. I've had enough of Football Manager 2008. The game hates me. It just absolutely hates me. And then this happens. Of all the people to equalise against me late on, Joey Barton. There he is. Into the path of Joey Barton. Joey Barton, if he scores against me. I can't get a break. I just can't get a break. Joey Barton. I was not in a good mood after that. So that was going to be episode 5. However, later on that evening, I decided to stick the disc, because I've got it on disc, Football Manager 2008 on disc, into my computer, and just in the hope that it would work. I'd attempted everything to try and get it to work on Windows 10 a few weeks ago, and I just couldn't get it to work. But randomly, it worked. And then it stopped working. So I installed it again, and it worked. And I don't know what's going on, but it is working now. I despair. However, the beauty of this is I'm in such a much better mood. It's working on my computer. I can record of the same thing. It's much clearer. I've managed to get it full screen with pretty much 100% clarity to the text as well and everything. It's great. I've changed the camera as well. Some people wanted the webcam a bit small. I've made it small. I've zoomed in because I'm able to do that. And I've got a little border. And it's all... I'm in a really good mood now. So I decided to scrap the second attempt at episode 5 for that reason. And this is the third attempt at recording episode 5. I hope it doesn't go completely wrong now. I have changed the tactics. This is my third attempt at trying to tell you I've changed my tactics. I've gone for a Christmas tree formation, as you can see here. A few arrows everywhere going around. I've got team instructions. I've got various player instructions now for players, which I've just adapted and tried to perfect over the last couple games. Things generally have improved. You'll notice here I'm 17th in the Premier League. It's gone horribly, horribly wrong up until this point. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, and I think that will have a positive impact on the team. I hope it does. And so I have to go through a lot of matches for you because, of course, the last match you actually saw properly was my 2-1 defeat against Chelsea. We managed to get a win against Middlesbrough in the League Cup, so that started to improve my state of mind. However, draws against Bolton, and then we lost 0-0 in my first attempt at episode 5. We were absolutely all over them. We had 19 shots, 10 on target. Van Persie missed about 9 shots from the edge of the 6-yard box. It was ridiculous, and it made me realise how frustrating I used to find this game, because either the goalkeeper would have an absolute blinder against you, or your strikers just couldn't finish from 2 yards out. And that's what happened in this game. And Nakamura scored with Celtic's first shot on target, and it was from like 30 yards out. It was a great strike, but it was so frustrating. And it's probably a good thing I didn't upload episode 5 because I was in a very negative mood. And we actually lost 2-1 against Man United because of a Ronaldo penalty in the 82nd minute. We played okay, but we still lost because of a penalty. And it was just horrible. So I headed into my second attempt at episode 5 because everything crashed just as I was about to... In fact, it was before the Ronaldo penalty that everything crashed. The game didn't crash, but all my recording stuff crashed, and I don't even have the footage anymore. So I had to try a second attempt at episode 5. But like I said, we drew. 84th minute equaliser from Joey Barton, which I just showed you after Van Persie opened the scoring for us. So yeah, I've... That convinced me to change things, and I did. I changed things, and we beat Roma in the Champions League thanks to a 90th minute winner from Rosicky. Totti opened the scoring. Gilberto Silva scored a penalty for us, but in the it was actually the 92nd minute, we got the winning goal. And I was so relieved. Rosicky took it round the keeper and fired it into the back of the net. I was so relieved that we managed to win there. And then we beat West Ham 1-0, the team that I support. It was an Anton Ferdinand own goal, but it got us 3 points at Upton Park, and I was just starting to feel quite happy. We did lose 4-2 against Chelsea in the League Cup, but I put out a slightly weaker team. I did play Van Persie. In fact, he was second choice at this point, which is why he played. But Drogba destroyed us. Hat-trick from him. And Mauri also scored. I hate that guy. But yeah, they were too strong for us. They did have their strongest lineup. I wanted to put out a weaker team because we need to focus on the Premier League. We've got Sunderland today. We're also going to play Roma in the Champions League away from home. This is the team I'm going with to take on Sunderland. Let's jump into the game then. Sunderland going with a 4-4-2. Kieran Richardson, blast from the past at the age of 23. Kenwyne Jones up front. He was only 23 here. He's only 34 then. Oh, I remember Chopra. He was a bit of a goal scorer in the Championship, wasn't he? Classic players. Ian Hart at left back. Leeds legend. Used to be so good on the first ever Championship Manager that I played. It was Championship Manager 3 around my friend's house. I never owned it, but I played it around his house. And Ian Hart was unstoppable. He had incredible free kicks. He's got 18 on free kicks here as well. Good team. There's some good players in there. We should be winning, but we're 17th in the table. We've not had a good time, have we, at all? But I'm hoping my tactical changes will work. Hopefully work wonders. I'm going to say we can win this game. Opposition instructions. Do a couple things. The game's running a lot smoother as well. Now that I'm not playing it on my laptop, it's just... Shut up, phone. Do not interrupt. That is rude. Yeah, it's just a lot smoother on my proper computer, Windows. I don't know why it didn't work before. It's really annoying. It does mean we've lost the authentic laptop fan from when you guys probably played Football Manager 2008 back in the past. Those of you that did play probably played on a laptop that would blast out hot air. That's how I played anyway. Maybe not. Maybe other people were lucky enough to have a decent computer. Anyway, we're on the attack. 18 minutes. What is Clichy doing there? I'm not going to get angry today because I'm happy. I'm happy that everything is running smoothly. I'm recording. It's all dandy. We might not win, but I'm going to stay positive. I think we will improve as a team. I'll get used to just the game. I'll work out tactics that work. Here's Rosicky. Rosicky fires it over the bar. Unlucky. I think I will go attacking, actually. I've got Rosicky playing as a free role. He has been our best player this season quite easily. Great player as that corner's whipped in. It's tipped over the bar by Akinfeev. I've decided to keep the faith with Akinfeev in goal. He's done all right for me. Lehmann does have the better rating. Basically, my midfield's played well, my defence has been shoddy, and my strike force have been inconsistent. That's the story of this save so far. But my midfielders generally all have very good ratings. But we're struggling here to get rid of this corner. We've cleared it there. I've just realised I've got Greg Halford. Great player. That long throw of his. Akinfeev blasts it up the pitch. I'm not playing a target man today. I've gone with Van Persie with Eduardo playing behind. Gallas, can he reach that? He does. Akinfeev into the path of Hleb. Hleb got the dribbling ability that I bang on about. Here's Gilberto Silva, can't quite run forwards, but Eduardo's onto it instead. Eduardo! This is the problem. Finishing on FM08 is... You think finishing's bad on the new games, and you get frustrated. This is awful. Van Persie free kick though. Fabregas. Oh, Eduardo. I mean, how did he not score there? I despair. But I'm going to stay positive. We're creating opportunities. That's the main thing today. That's what I was saying against Celtic, but we still lost 1-0 and I was in pain. I really was. Here's Hleb. Hleb does well. Rosicky. This is lovely play. That deserved to be a goal, but we don't get it. Fabregas though hits it long range. Around Van Persie offside. We've dominated this match so far, that's for sure. I always forget to top up my glass of water before I start recording. I'm very annoying. As Rosicky goes for a long ranger there. Good effort from him. And now he's going to take the corner. Whips it in. Clichy heads it on. Why is Clichy up there? I thought he was back defending for corners. Obviously not. It's okay. Like I said, I'm staying positive. I think it was a positive half. I'm going to say I'm pleased. Or shall I tell the side that they can win this? I'll go with that. We can win this. We're the better team. I don't think I need to change much tactically. We are playing well. As always, if you are enjoying today's video, it'd be very much appreciated if you can hit that like button just to let me know you enjoyed the video. I don't really know if what likes do. I think it might help the algorithm. I'm not entirely sure, but it just tells me that you're enjoying the series and shows your support for me as well. As shot for great one-on-one save by Akinfeev. He needed to make a big save there and he did it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I noticed that like 79% of my views for the last month have been from people that aren't subscribed. I completely understand that because a lot of my Football Manager experiments recently have done very well, and there'll be a lot of people that aren't subscribed to me watching that. But if you're not subscribed, what a miss. It would be nice if you could subscribe. And you do have the option to like press a little bell button as well on mobile phones and things, so you get notifications, because subscriptions don't really work. It's a bit stupid, really. Here's a free kick. Rosicky scores. It looked like a quick free kick because it just rolled back to him. Then he kicked it. And it's a goal. We're 1-0 up. We deserve that. We've played well. And Rosicky, our best player this season, has scored the free kick. Excellent stuff. Let's have a look. Look, it rolled back towards him. And then he kicked it. So I suppose the player just knocked it to him. It deflected off the wall, apparently. But it counts as a Rosicky goal. That's the main thing. Now I'm going to make some changes, I think. We're going to continue to attack because we're on top. I'm going to bring off Leb. I'm going to throw on Banega. And Van Persie's going to come off for Bentner. I'll use him as a bit more of a target man. Now we're 1-0 up. We can hit it along to him. Hopefully hold up the ball. I've got him holding up the ball as the instruction. So we'll see how that works. As Sunderland look for a quick equaliser. Richardson round the back. Where is the defence? We eventually get rid of it, and now Fabregas can bring it clear. Is this going to be a highlight? Not long ball up. Rosicky, can he catch that? Not quite. Got to say, the 2D match engine looks a lot better on my computer. Everything's just more positive. I tweeted a couple days ago saying I was really frustrated with the game. It made me realise how good the new games are. But it's a good game. It's got a classic feel to it. I certainly think the newer games are better. They've got better every year. However, there is something about this I like, but there's a lot that I don't like. I mean, why is that highlight there? It took forever. There's things like that. I do think it's a bit clunky, like having to click around everywhere. And the misses from like 2 yards out are very frustrating. It happens in all games, I know, but the number of missed opportunities from what looks like clear-cut chances, it's a disgrace. The strikers, every striker in the world is a disgrace. Maybe it's just my strikers, but I feel like I've got decent strikers. Van Persie, Bentner's great on this game. Eduardo, Adebayor. Here's Bentner. Bentner has the shot. Oh, that was a really good effort. The keeper somehow managed to make a last gasp dive. I thought it was going in. I might need to go to normal mentality now rather than attacking, as Van den Boer knocks that out of play, just to play it a bit safer. We've got it on counter. Knocked up the pitch. We've got 6 minutes to hang on. Gilberto Silva finds Bentner. We really need this win. Is the game going to be harsh to me again and allow a late equaliser? It happened against Newcastle. Please don't let it happen again. Clichy into Fabregas. Fabregas into Bentner. Finds Eduardo. Eduardo's through, but he has the early shot for some reason. I don't really know why. We're going to tell these guys not to push forwards now. And hopefully they'll sit back a bit and help us defend. There's 4 minutes to go. Gilberto Silva will win that. He does. Bentner does really well. Bentner's through. Nicholas Bentner. Bentner to win it. No. He took too long to have the shot, and the defenders... Fabregas, Rosicky is still on the ball. Gallas, is there still an opportunity here? I don't think there is. Van den Boer, come on, get in there. Win it back from Wallace. Here's Wallace. They're going to hit me on the break. It's crossed in. It's over the bar. Thank goodness for that. We don't deserve to have another late equaliser against us. Please, Football Manager, be kind to me. Miles Jacobson. Mercy. Mercy. No! Over the bar, offside. Thank you. David Connolly. Wow. Forgot he played for Sunderland. Can we do this? We've got 3 minutes of injury time. Bentner wins the header, but he can't find Fabregas. Gallas should win that. He does. It's into the other Clichy. He does well to find Fabregas. Here's Eduardo. Eduardo to win it. Eduardo, open goal. He does win it for us with the second goal of the game. Oh, thank you, Eduardo. He took it round the keeper beautifully. He's played well lately, Eduardo. I'll give him credit. We have got the 3 points today. Eduardo took it round Craig Gordon and couldn't miss from there. Even on Football Manager 2008, you can't miss those. We've played well. Really positive. We created chances. 50-50 possession. We had a lot more shots though, and we won the game. I'm going to say well done. I'm not going to say sensational. That's a bit over the top. But that is a crucial 3 points. And it moves us up to 14th in the table after 10 games. We've got a 0 goal difference now as well. We've won 3, drawn 3 and lost 4. We can improve. We're going to climb this table gradually. We're starting at the bottom. We're going to end up at the top. Maybe not this season, but eventually we'll end up at the top. It's time for the second match of the episode. Then everything just is so much quicker. I pressed continue and I was basically at the next day, the next game. It's crazy. It's so swift. Roma, tough challenge. We did beat them though, and that was a bit of a shock to me. It did take a 90th minute winner, but still, it was a good 3 points in the Champions League, especially after that draw against Anderlecht. In fact, where are we? And I want to have a quick look to see where we are in the table. Champions League Group D. How do I look at the tables? Stages. There we go. Okay, so 4 points. We've won 1, drawn 1, and lost against Celtic, remember. Roma surprisingly at bottom and Anderlecht at top. But if we beat Roma today, that put us in a very good position heading into the last 2 games. So, do I go with the strongest team? Do I go with the team that just won? I'm going to play Bentner instead of Van Persie actually, and Banega instead of Fleb. Nah, I think I'll stick with them. I can have 2 more subs as well. Sanya will come on into the team, and we'll also put Diaby onto the bench for this one. Massive shock, they're not playing Totti, who scored against me and is a world-class talent. They're playing Vukanic up front, who is a Montenegrin international, 2 goals in 3 games. Decent. I remember him, he's a decent player, but them not playing Totti is massive for us. That match against Sunderland was really good. We dominated. I think this tactics. I think I've improved the tactics. I still don't like the opposition instructions, but I am a lot quicker with a mouse compared to my laptop I was using. I should have just put my mouse into my laptop. That would have been a lot quicker. Moaning about the opposition instructions all the time, but it's not that slow, I guess. I'm just moaning for the sake of it, I think, sometimes. Here we go then, early on in this game. No highlight? Is there going to be a highlight? No. Maybe there will be. Roma coming forwards. Good ball in. Uh-oh. Good defending, Gilberto Silva. That was crucial, but they're still on the attack. Clichy wins it. He does well. Knocks it up the pitch. Bentner, can he win the head? He does. He's found Eduardo, and now we've got some space. Bentner's through. Bentner. Nicholas Bentner. Oh, what a goal! I think he chipped it over the keeper. That is fantastic from Nicholas Bentner. That's what he can do on this game. He is a powerhouse. He is an all-out, complete forward, basically. Look at this. That is from kickoff, remember, as well. That was the first highlight of the game, and he's chipped it. He's chipped it over the keeper. Cheeky Nicholas. That is sensational, my friend. That's why I love this guy on this game. He is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Second highlight of the game then. 13 minutes in. That's headed away. Can we break again? We can't. Oh, that's a good block by Gilberto Silva. He's such a rock in that central midfield. Here's Clichy into Gilberto Silva. That's poor though. Just as I was saying, commentator's curse. But we've won it back again. Clichy into Gilberto Silva. Lovely ball through to Bentner down the wing. Look at him fly. The flying Danishman. Van den Boer. Just wide. That was a chance for the Belgian. That was a chance. But he's just stuck it wide. Will we regret that? I hope not. Here they come. That's well wide. Getting really into this now. It's just so much better. I'm absolutely loving this now. I really am. It helps when you win a couple games, doesn't it? Gallas clears it. Rosicky can't get after it. Oh, he's done well. He's won it back. Hleb into Bentley. Not the greatest pass, but Van den Boer picks it up now. But he's giving it away. What's up with the passing, chaps? Crossed in. Great save, Akinfeev. What a save by the Russian. And Roma still on the attack, though. Offside? No. Goal. 1-1. Van den Boer might regret that miss. Not to worry. It's fine. They've got a free kick, which they hit the crossbar with, but it's still fine. Have another effort, and that's offside. Left it on attacking. I just want to continue to attack, really. That's the way we play. Bentner, can he win this header? He's headed. He didn't, but Torres picked it up. It's back up to Bentner again. Bentner, Eduardo can't chase on to that. And now Roma coming forwards once again. Fabregas trying to get in there to win it back, but he doesn't. Pizarro, that's a loose ball, but they've still got possession with De Rossi. Rosicky does really well to win it back once again. Eduardo through to Bentner, Nicholas Bentner sneaks it back to Eduardo, good save by the keeper. That was a chance though for Eduardo. He probably should have hit it either side of the keeper, really. But this is another positive performance from us. I'm pleased with the way we're playing going forwards. Fabregas into Bentner again. Look at us breaking with those four men there against not many defenders. Bentner, Rosicky, Hleb. Can he find... Oh, it's an injury. Rosicky! What a goal! What a finish from Rosicky. He is... Oh, what a player this guy is. Absolutely love him. Hleb's got injured, but he's a bit injury prone, actually, I think. But Thomas Rosicky. I absolutely adore this guy. I don't remember loving him so much when I originally played this save 10 years ago. But maybe I did. He's not the name that sort of bounces out at me when I think about this save, but he is absolutely sensational. Hleb's going to come off. I'm going to throw on Diaby in his place. Let's get on with this then. 2-1 up. I might change the mentality at half-time if we're still leading. Clichy into Fabregas. Be nice if we can get a third goal. Van den Boer, can he reach that? Not quite. Now he's out of position. Pizarro, look at the space down that side. Mancini comes in. Vucinic, bad miss. Van den Boer took a gamble running after that. It was a bad, not the greatest pass. He almost caught it. But in the end, it ended up him being out of position, which was a problem. But it's fine. Here come Roma then, looking to equalise for the second time in this match. This is a great end-to-end game for the neutrals. This is what the Champions League is all about. Millions of people watching this on TV, hopefully. And they equalise again. Vucinic. 2-2. It's a cracking game. We can't defend, that's for sure. Something about our defence. I need to sort it out. And we've got Gallas and Kolo Touré. They are two really good centre-backs on this game. We get underway again, looking for a third goal. And Roma looking for a third goal as well. They're coming forwards already. Clichy's going to have to be careful. He's on a yellow. Uh-oh. This looks dangerous. Good goalkeeper, Akinfeev. Rosicky keeps winning tackle after tackle. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this now. That's headed away. Diaby. Oh, good effort, just wide. Do I say I'm pleased? I'm going to say I'm pleased because we are playing well. Defensively, we're not in the best position. Gallas and Touré, just both of them on sixes. I don't really understand why. I've got them man marking. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. You get Touré to... why are they telling me to man mark the central midfielders? That's just weird. Yeah, I'm going to get him to mark him. And then we've got a spare defender in Touré because they're only playing one up front, of course. Let's get on with this second half then. I'm going to continue to attack. Played some lovely stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, great save, Akinfeev. You could see that was a good save because he tipped it over the bar. The ball just sort of bounced over. Lovely stuff. And that's knocked away. Eduardo after it. I've just left one man up for defensive corners now. Pulled Bentner back to help defend because of his heading ability. Here's Clichy into Bentner. Bentner loses the ball. We've not been so good in the second half so far, but Gilberto Silva does well. Diaby into Fabregas, back to Diaby. Lovely ball into Rosicky. Rosicky finds Eduardo. Eduardo scores! 3-2. Oh, this is a magnificent performance in front of goal from us. I was moaning about our finishing, but we've improved today, that is for sure. And I am going to change things now. I've got it on normal mentality. because we start off with, I didn't go to attacking mentality. I'm going to not let the fullbacks push forwards quite as much, and I'm going to tell Rosicky to stay back a bit. Eduardo can charge into the box, though, to support Bentner. 54 minutes on the clock. Knocked into the danger zone. Gilberto Silva finds Rosicky. That's a good tackle. Gallas knocks it back up to Bentner. Bentner Diaby. Lovely play. Rosicky. Good save by the keeper. 10 shots each in this game, and Gilberto Silva's just picked up an injury. 2 injuries today. Oh dear. Banega, he's not really a defensive midfielder. I know it says defensive midfielder, but wrong player. Banega, there we go. He's gone up from 10 to 11 on tackling. He's a deep line playmaker essentially, but he's good going forwards. He's got 17 on dribbling, 18 flair, 17 technique. There's some good attributes there for going forwards, but I'm going to bring him on anyway in that defensive midfield role, which is what he prefers to play. I just see him as more of a central midfielder who can create, but we'll play him there anyway. Let's hope we don't miss Gilberto Silva, because he is a rock for us. He is so good. Here come Roma, looking for a third equaliser. Perotta. Uh-oh. Van den Boer can't catch up. That's a good ball inside netting, though. Diaby wins it back. Bentner. It's not a great ball from Diaby. Needed to be better. Fabregas wins it, though. Lovely stuff. Brings it down for Banega. Eduardo. Through to Bentner. Oh, he's just curled it wide. Decent effort, but he probably should have done better in that position. We know what he can do after his fabulous goal today. Here he is again. Bentner. Got Rosicky, but he can't find him. Well, Rosicky can't quite win it, really. And now Roma coming forwards, looking dangerous. Torre flies in brilliantly. Colo Torre. Colo Torre. Here's Eduardo. Eduardo over the bar. There are a lot of highlights on this game, I've noticed. I've got it on key highlights, and there's just so many. That's why the matches take so long. The videos will be quite long as a result, but I know a lot of people like long videos. As Roma just slammed that over the bar. As long as you're enjoying them, then that's the main thing. Doesn't really matter how long they are, as long as you enjoy them. Got one more sub to make. I'm tempted to save it just in case we pick up another injury. As Roma come forwards again. Clichy does very well. Eduardo now. Into Bentner. Bentner back to Banega. Lovely stuff from... Look at this play. This is wonderful. Bentner, Rosicky, good tackle, Rosicky, Diaby. That was a chance. That was a chance again. Bentner on the end of this. Can't quite win it. Eduardo chases after it. Clichy can't win that. Torre does though. It's back to Akinfeev. Akinfeev up the pitch, but it only finds De Rossi, who comes forward now for Roma. This looks ominous. Cicinio. Uh-oh, it's over. We've survived. In fact, have they changed their formation a bit? Formations. Look, they've gone for a 4-2-4. That's going to confuse things, isn't it? I'm going to go defensive. We're going to waste time a lot. Yeah, we definitely need the fullbacks, back now properly. I'm going to pull Banega back there. Tempted to go like this, just to sort of hold on to this a bit. Rosicky out wide, Van Persie. We've got 2 subs to make. So what I could do is I could bring... No, I've got 1 sub to make, sorry. Sagna on for Eduardo. No, for Eduardo. Rosicky can go out wide there. Van den Boer can go into the right midfield role. So we're just being a bit more defensive there. That's what I'm going to go with. Going to take a bit of a risk and change formations a bit. But hopefully it will make us a little bit more solid. Clichy into the path of Eduardo, still on the pitch. We've not made the changes yet. I don't know if the formation changes have been made. But the subs definitely haven't been made. And is this going to be a second yellow card? I think so. This puts us in a very good position. We probably don't need to go defensive now, but maybe I will anyway. They'll still continue to push players forward, I'm sure. 5 minutes to go. We've got the option to go back to an attacking formation though if need be. Gallas into Van den Boer. Van den Boer playing a more advanced role now. Can cause problems. He's a good dribbler. Diaby. Turns. Swivels. Here he goes. It's into Sagna. Sagna. We're still pushing men forward. Late on. Sagna. Still going. Back to Fabregas. Fabregas hits. That was a really good effort. And we're very unlucky not to be 4-2 up. We've played really well today. We don't deserve to draw this. We deserve to win. We deserve to hold on. Sagna on the ball again. Sagna with fresh legs down the right-hand side. Goes into the corner. We're trying to waste time. That's not the best cross in because it didn't find its intended target. But Sanya does really well. And Bentner just fires it wide. That was the chance to win it. Win it for sure. And he couldn't take it. He's on an 8 today. He's played very well. Eduardo's managed to pick up an 8. I think Ruzicki's on an 8. Here's Diaby into Banega. We've all played really well against this Roma team. To get 2 wins against Roma would be fabulous in this group stage. Here's Sanya. He's wasting time in the corner. It's back to Fabregas. Diaby. And that's deflected behind for a corner. I don't know. Where's Akinfeev going? Why is Akinfeev... What is going on? What are you doing, Akinfeev? What? Why are you up the pitch? What is going on? No, get back, Akinfeev. Don't do this to me. Why are you up the pitch? Why... What did he do that for? That is so confusing. I told you to shut up, phone. I think we're going to win anyway, but that is just so bizarre. As all. Good save. It's a free kick? Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. I was a bit confused then. It's over. It's over. We've won. But why did Akinfeev go up for the corner? I need to investigate. That is absolutely ludicrous. It's a fantastic result, though. It does not help my nerves. Before I go, I need to investigate this. What is going on? Corners. He's a goalkeeper. Why did he... Were you with 3-2 up? Why? Why did he do that? I can't say anything obvious. By the way, we're in second place in the group now, which is fantastic heading into those last 2 games, but... Igor Akinfeev, corners, defend, default. He's not going. He's a goal. Just don't do that to me, Football Manager. Why? Oh dear. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. I am going to show. I think I'll show the last two Champions League matches actually because they're important. I'm going to show our match against Portsmouth and Anderlecht in the next episode. So hope you're looking forward to those. We've got Portsmouth who have Walcott in loan. I don't think he'll be able to play against me unless I forgot to put that clause in. I don't know. Portsmouth have actually done really well so far this season. They're up in 4th place. So that's going to be a tough match. Portsmouth had a very good team back 10 years ago. Those of you that are old enough to remember them, they were quite magnificent at times actually, some of the players they had. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.